Scorpios. Okay. Scorpio vibes. Now, before I started this reading, I like to say that music sets the tones for a lot of the times for my readings. Whether a song comes on or the type of music that I put on, I always feel like it goes. And for Scorpios, I was really trying to get into the Scorpio energy because I really feel like you guys need this reading. So I was just telling my homegirl Mel, who's also a Scorpio, I said, you know, I'm feeling like party vibes, like party music. I'm getting chills right now. So this is for real. This is the bee's knees, okay? So I felt like putting on house, techno, like that Ibiza kind of vibe. And I feel like Scorpios need that. You know that feeling after a breakup when you finally let everything out and you kind of like feeling yourself again, and you go out with your homegirls, you go out with your friends, and you kind of dance the old away, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's the vibe I'm getting, because your main energy right now is Nine of Swords. Like, look at her. Why are you stressed out with all these butterflies? With all this goodness in your life, with all the knowledge you've accumulated, with all the accolades that you have filled your resume with, why do you feel like this? What could possibly be going on in your world that is making you think the butterflies are turning against you? I don't understand. But it's because you guys are perfectionists. But the good thing is 9 is right next to 10, so this is going to completion, okay? You're not going to feel like this anymore. If you want to look at it as a reassessment, and maybe it's the year 2020 is a little depressing, so maybe you guys are carrying the weight of the world, but I need you to fly swap the world's BS away and remember these as your accolades. Don't let nothing penetrate unless it's to remind you how far you've come and all the shit that you've done to get you here. Because let me tell you something. You're worrying, but the Chariot is here to take you into the next phase of life. So this is crucial, because this Chariot is to take you away from a messy way of thinking or a messy situation. So it could either, look at this. The Chariot comes to take you along to the next phase of life. But you have the 5 of Staffs, which is confused, messy situations. And then you have the 6, which is victory and moving forward. So this is flowetry, you understand? This is the Chariot. So it's up to you to not look at these swords as anything but butterflies, because that's what's going to get you to the next phase. You kind of got to boss up yourself and drag yourself out of that way of thinking, because it's not going to serve you. And the last card is the Scorpio card, which is death. No, it doesn't mean anything's going to die. This is death to your ego. This is death to your old way of thinking. This is rebirth. This is life after a breakup, but you have to break up with yourself, with your old self, with your traumatic self. If you've had a breakup in the last 5 years, if you went through a rite of passage in the last 5 years and it didn't go the way as planned, 2020 is an even year. Let's leave it there. 2021, we're not thinking about our past. We're not telling that story anymore. We don't even go there anymore. You understand? This is Ibiza, bitch. You have to go and feel like you're on vacation. I need you to treat the rest of August like the rest of August. Because once we get into September, baby, it's fall. So I need you to squeeze the juice out of the summer. Make lemonade, sweetie. You have 2 weeks left to make it feel like summer. I don't care. And I'm thinking of my friend right now that I was just talking to. I don't care if you get a radio and you go sit on your lawn and you create a party in your head. You have to turn up. You deserve it. Look, you see this right here? That's you with you. Tuck yourself in. Tuck your younger self in and rebirth. You got the death card and you got a bassinet here. New life, who's this? Scorpiana. Let's see what this card means. You hear the vibes in the background. I want you to play nothing but house music. It's Friday vibes. All right, let me stop bopping so I can get you this advice card. Again, people, while I'm looking for this is when I take the time to let you know. Subscribe to the YouTube, check out my readings. They'll be up there monthly. You can also listen to the audio podcast if you're on the go or if you're driving. I don't want you to watch YouTube while you're driving. So the audio podcast version of this is always available. Apple Music, Anchor, Google Play, Spotify, Divine Intervention, Divine Tarot Intervention. Holla at your girl. You can follow me on Instagram at the Duchess of Jersey. Okay, my Scorpianas. Okay, got it. This is your advice card moving forward. Again, those are butterflies, not swords. I want you to get all of your accolades in order and build your little dope-ass resume in your head because you're lit. And you need to get out of that negative way of thinking because it's going to pull you back. You have forgotten there is someone dependent on your sympathy and care. The one waiting for you to care for her or him outside of these mirrors, and the small child within you wants attention. I told you so. Take care of yourself. Look after your own emotional well-being. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by others' feelings. The mother-child relationship has been restored within you. You don't feel so frightened or helpless or at the mercy of others. You've learned to look after yourself. So tuck yourself in, like I'm telling you, because you're good. You know what? Okay, I'm going to share something with you guys before I close out the Scorpianas. One of the best meditations and things I did for myself was I did a meditation where I spoke to my younger self, if that makes sense. So you meditate, you picture yourself as a kid, and you tell yourself, yo, you're gonna be lit, you're gonna be dope, don't worry about it, don't second guess yourself, people are gonna love you, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. The first time I did it, I cried a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because I was looking at myself like, girl, you don't even know what you're about to go through. But I think the best way of healing yourself is to heal your younger self. Go back and talk to your younger self, because that's who we think we are most cases, and we don't really give ourselves enough credit to exactly how far we come. So turn up, go to Ibiza, even if it's in your backyard, because you deserve it, Scorpiana.